back to another game on the Cannons Wood channel, bringing you today's highlights of the Thurlow Nunn First Division South up against Basildon Town.
Well, I don't know much about these. I know when they played them last time it was 2-2. We had a man sent off half hour to go. Just looking forward to it, to be honest. Bounce back from last week's result. Need to put it right if we want to push on and get promotion.
You got a new centre back at the back with you today?
Yeah, Elliot. He fit in well last week. He looked really well. Comfortable on the ball. Obviously that's what we're looking for. He's solid, talks, fits in perfectly.
Yeah, brilliant. Thanks a lot.
Hard work will win us this game. The talent is there, but talent, as we all say, can be beaten by hard work if talent doesn't want to work hard. Agreed? See, boys and shit, from the get-go, we press hard, highline, possession play when you choose to midfield. Movement up front dictated by you three. And if it's not working, we change it. Communicate within you. You are talented football. I can't stress it enough, but you gotta talk. You gotta talk, not complain, talk. Yes? Yeah. Go and smash them, boys. Come on.
So hopefully the hard work of these players can beat the considerable talent of Basildon Town today. In goal is Arnaukov, Daly, Scott White and Livings make up the back four. Asai, Nassau and Martin the midfield three, supporting the front attacking three of Newman, Florence and Simao. Well, this is a big test for Cannons Wood FC. Basildon Town currently sitting in 4th in this division and vying for those playoff spots for promotion. Cannons Wood obviously in 11th at the moment, so the lads could really do with getting a win here, and that's a header just over the top of the bar onto the roof of the goal. But 3 wins in the last 5 is some of the best form that the lads have had this season, so hopefully that can continue into this game as they look to go forward, and that's going to be a free kick. And it's going to be dinked into the edge of the box, nodded down and cleared away. And a chance maybe for Basildon to break over the halfway line. Good bit of running and played out to the far side, and they've still got possession here. Play back in field, and a couple of deflections nearly took it through, but it's going to be cleared out. And in the end, out for a throw-in. Well, Basildon content to play it out from the back, and that's another long ball that's been put forward, midway inside the Cannons Wood half, and that's a strong shoulder charge and a good one. And maybe they can get possession back, but they've lost it, and that's an effort from distance. It's gone all the way! Oh, it's gone all the way in! A wondrous goal from Marcus Bowers, who gets his 21st of the season, but that's not a good start for Cannons Wood at all. Oh, Simao with a great burst of pace, but he's hacked down. And he takes the free kick in towards the near post, and it's headed away and hooked back out to the centre circle, but it's put back in with no real venom, and that's out for a goal kick. And well held up again, and it's put into the middle of the box, and it's just missed by Newman there. Good hold-up play by Florence. That's a good challenge in there by Newman, though. Wins possession back, and Cannons Wood can get forward here. It's a good ball in, and it's headed away out to the near side, and maybe Basildon can break now. Oh, good bit of defending by Daly, but the referee has decided to give a free kick, maybe a little bit harsh there. Another clearance is intercepted, and a chance for Basildon Town to come forward. Headed into the penalty area, and the referee's blown up. I think it's a potential head injury, but Basildon really not happy with the decision. They feel a little bit aggrieved that they had possession and that the attack was allowed to carry on, but number 19 to throw the ball in here, and it's struck, and that's struck miles over. Well, it's been a tough half for Cannons Wood so far. We've not really been able to get a foothold into the game, and Basildon doing really well to kind of shut out any attacking momentum. That's going to be another long ball forward. It's not really worked for Cannons Wood in this first half. Maybe a lack of a physical presence up top isn't helping. And that's going to be cleared away. Well, Maybe a chance to whip in a good ball here, and somehow does whip in a really teasing one, but no one on the end of it. Well, the bright spark has certainly been Samau, and here he is again, brought down again. And referee judges that the Basildon player won the ball. Cannons were disagreeing with that, but they retain possession, and that's a bit of a poor pass there that's intercepted. They've stopped playing. The flag wasn't raised. You've got to play to the whistle, and it's played into the middle of the box here, and the shot's blocked, and in the end we get it away again, but you cannot stop if the referee hasn't blown his whistle there. That's a good bit of pressure, and they win the ball back here. Newman's in there in the middle of the park. He's brought down. Is that a free kick? No, and another harsh tackle isn't really given as a foul, and we're really struggling to get any consistent possession in those attacking areas at the moment. Another ball down the channel has found itself inside, and Florence can burst into the penalty area here. Florence, surely! Oh, off the underside of the bar! And it comes here for Samau. He's got Newman and Florence in the middle waiting for a ball. Samau takes it onto his left, maybe tries to get it back onto the opposite foot, but he's being hounded out by two defenders. He manages to get away from a couple of players here. Hook dinks across in, it's headed, and it's headed in! Dean Florence scores the equaliser right at the end of the first half. Lovely teasing ball by Martin, and Florence was there to flick it into the far corner. Wonderfully crafted goal. Well, a bit of momentum here. This is what we need towards the end of the first half. And now Martin again turns on the ball, gives it to Nassau, and I think that is going to be offside.
It took us 45 minutes to get into the game. 45 minutes to realise that we're not playing to our strengths, we're playing to their strength. If we want to go long, and that's what we want to do as a team, as a collective, I bring Reece on, so he just holds it up and he brings everybody else in. But we got technical players. Why do we want to go long every time? Not that Reece ain't a technical player, but the players that are starting, they want the ball to feet. 9 times, no, literally 11 out of 11, including you, Martin. If I give you the ball to feet and you go 5 to 10 yards, that ball moves. Once we've got that, we can play. Once we play, they have to run. Once they run, they're the one blowing, they're the one getting frustrated. And then we're gonna open them up. But boys, we got to back it. If we don't back it and we go there half-heartedly, all you're gonna do is complain. He's not doing what you said, Franco. He's not doing what I'm not. What the fuck? Yeah? Are we in agreement? Hey, you've blown us, man. Yes or no? Yes? Come on.
Well, big demands there from Franco. Hopefully that means a slight change in style of play. Too much in the air, which is something that I kind of noticed towards the end of the first half. Plenty of long balls not really working for Cannons Wood so far. But looking into the second half, 1-1 is still a very respectable scoreline against a very difficult opponent here. You have to remember they are 4th in the division. Well, a change for our side. Stephen Wade has come on, and he'll be replacing White. And it's a shot that's straight at the keeper. That's a long throw in, and another little barge in the back. There's been quite a few of those in this game so far. And there's another one there. Another strong challenge left in. It's been very stop-start, and the second half seems to be continuing in the same vein. That's a good bit of play from Cannons Wood. Lovely bit of hold-up play from Samau. Still going Samau. Being kept out fairly well so far by the 3rd best defence in the top 5. So in that kind of lower stretch, Basildon, but they do have the 2nd best attack. So whilst Cannon Wood are attacking here, they do need to be wary of the dangers that their defence might face. At the moment, neither side is getting a clear breakthrough in the second half, but Samau, excellent turn, pushed, but he keeps going, and he's still going, takes it past the number 5, but he's hacked down again. Samau, the referee might have to stop protecting him here, and it is a yellow card. Can he test the keeper? It's whipped towards the far bottom corner, and it's an excellent save. Scotland on for Newman, and Samau is brought down yet again. It must be the 5th or 6th foul that's been committed on him. He's been given no space to roam or dribble. Can he test the keeper again? And he does, and it's a bit unconvincing there from the away side. Now Scotland with a bit of a heavy touch, and he's pulling a challenge there that sees the opposition player go down. Players are kind of crowding around the referee. I don't think there was too much in that one, just a bit clumsy. And the referee's reaching for a card here, and it's a red. Well, that is extremely harsh on Scotland. You could argue that that wasn't even really a booking in the first place. Well, down to 10 men now. We've got it all to do. Simpson on for Livings in the meantime. A bit more of a focal point maybe, Simpson, for us. Going into the last stretch of the second half. It's played around the far side. Hooked forward towards the halfway line. Put back in to Martin. Gets a bit of time to turn on the ball. Samau, nice little pass outside. It's back to Samau, has a bit of space, gets his head up, hits it! Oh, what a strike! It's an absolute thunderbolt from Carlos Samau, and the 10 men are ahead of 4th place Basildon Town, and it's an absolute wonder goal. Well, it's well brought forward here, and all the momentum with Cannons Wood now. Excellent play. Still coming forward here, Nassau plays it out wide. Lovely little 1-2 into the penalty area, skips past his man, Nassau, but it's just too heavy. Well, it's been a real scrappy game, and it's continuing to be so as Basildon come forward down the right hand side. Number 9 here trying to stand up his cross here, twisting and turning, trying to get some space to deliver a ball into the box, and he gets it to the edge. And still a chance here for Basildon. It's a lovely bit of play, and it's fired into the corner. And it's Marcus Bowers again. He's 22nd of a very successful personal campaign for him. Scored a beauty in the first half, and this is a very different type of finish. Cultured into the bottom corner. Might have taken a slight deflection. Cannons would have pegged back, and it's 2-2. A lovely bit of footwork again. Still coming forward here, and it's an effort from range. Oh, and the keeper almost spilt it. I think it might have been going wide. He almost spilt it into his own goal there, though. Well, strong defending by Asai, but they still keep possession. And that ball's whipped in. It doesn't really get to anyone. It's fired back across goal, and it's just cleared off the line. Still in the danger zone here. I think it's Bowers maybe on the far side, and his cross is blocked out for a corner. Last chance saloon. It's getting to that time, and it's struck back towards goal, and it's 3-2. And it's Hutchison with his 5th of the season. A rare goal for him, but a huge goal for Basildon Town in their push for promotion, but an absolute sucker punch for Cannons Wood FC. They've put so much effort into this second half, and they come out maybe undeserved losers. It's finished here. Cannons Wood 2, Basildon Town 3. Gutting for the lads. Down to 10 men, getting themselves ahead with a beauty from Samau, but it wasn't meant to be.